Welcome back to Procrastination. In this one, I'm going to show you how I made a candy necklace garland using pool noodles. Like these! Ah! So by we, I mean my husband and I, moved into our house a couple of years ago. This is our first house together, so I'm kind of learning everything as I go. But I still don't really have Halloween or Christmas decorations, so I'm kind of working on that as I go. But I was walking around the neighborhood with Chewy, and I was admiring all of our neighbors' beautiful Christmas decorations, and I was struck with an idea to make our house be decorated with, it's going to be all Christmas stuff, but it's going to be like Candyland themed. So I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different crafts. And by a whole bunch, I mean four other ones, hopefully before Christmas. I'm challenging myself to do this before Christmas. And I'm going to make my house a little Candyland. Candyland. Not Christina Aguilera's Candyland, but like the board game Candyland.
So, let's talk materials. I ended up buying a multicolor pack of 35 pool noodles from Amazon. You may think getting this amount is silly, but I like to have backups. So there. I knew I wanted to put this around my front door, so I got some loose measurements of the space and figured I would need 5, so this was perfect. I could use one of each color. So to start, I put cardboard and craft paper on the ground for my workspace. The only other tools I used were a ruler, a box cutter, and clear fishing line as string because it's waterproof and this was going outside. I put the ruler down and used it to cut the pool noodles to about 1.5 inches at first. And then I realized that was a little too thick and I downsized the pieces to 1.25 inches instead. Then, you guessed it, I cut up the rest of the noodle colors. To be honest, I wasn't being very precise in this step because it's very tedious, it's easy to cut them crooked, and it takes a while anyway. But all the pieces are around 1.25 inches. Next, in order to shape them like the candy necklace pieces, we have to cut off the edges. Again, I wasn't precise. It's hard to get that perfect angle, that perfect edge around the entire thing, so I just did my best. That's all we can do, right? So after all that time spent cutting them to shape, it's finally time to string it. I started with red and I tied the end of the fishing line around it and knotted it, leaving a little bit of string out at the end just in case. Then I followed Roy-G Biv, without the orange, yes, sue me, and added the red, yellow, green, blue, and purple pieces in order. Always have a dog supervisor check on your work so they can remind you to take a break and give them lots of pets. So after my supervisor left, I realized I needed to cut a few more pieces of green, blue, and yellow. I did that, cut them to shape, and finished stringing the garland. I finished it by knotting the line around the last piece, and again, I left some string at the end just in case. It's done! Yay! I used some little outdoor light clips that have tape on the back of them, and I put them around my front door where I wanted it to hang, and I hung it using the fishing line. I ended up not having an issue, but I noticed as I was hanging it, the string was very tight. So if you try this and the string is too tight, you can loosen it with the extra string that we left on the ends.
Thank you guys so much for watching another video. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys next time. Love you. Bye. Bye.